Well, hello lads, I welcome you all to a new video. Today we are continuing off in Vigilante from last time, which was, well, the warehouse full of criminals. So let's get right into it, shall we? Afterwards, two guys attack me at the same time, one coming from my left, the other from my right. Once the man on my right gets close enough, I punch him in his face and grab him by his arm. I then throw him onto the other man. Is that all you guys got? Ugh! I feel a sharp pain hit my back, causing me to stagger. I turn around to see a man carrying a metal pipe. Damn it, where did he come from? I rush towards him, throwing a punch. However, he blocks my fist with the pipe. Ow! I recoil and shake my hand. How's the broken hand, kid? Broken? I swiftly jab the man in the stomach. Ugh! Who said anything about it being broken? He falls to the ground, dropping the pipe in the process. I turn around once more to face the other criminals. Jeez, there's still three I cannot speak. Those three? There's still three of them left. I better make this quick before they pull any more sneak attacks. Rush at them. I make a mad dash at one of them and go in for a punch. He swiftly catches my hand before it reaches his face. What? He then takes the opportunity to knee me in the chest. Ugh! Before he can knee me again, however, I counter with a leg sweep. Whoa! He falls on his back, letting go of my hand. I quickly stomp on his chest before he can get up, knocking me out. Alright, that's... Ugh! I fall to my knees as an intense pain overcomes my legs. It isn't long before I'm hit again, this time in the back of my skull, causing me to be fall on the ground. God damn it. I may have powers, but those pipes really hurt. This sucks. I have nobody here to watch my back. Is he dead? I don't fucking know and I don't fucking care. Just grab the shit and get out of here before he wakes up. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing? I hear footsteps getting closer to me. Once they stop, I feel myself being lifted into the air by my shirt. Don't worry, this run is finished. There is no way you survived a blow like that. You know, you guys should really learn what a pulse is. What? I immediately smash the grunt's head with my arm, causing him to let go of me. Ugh! He falls over with his hands on his head, groaning in pain. A little dizzy after that, but it's nothing too serious. I look over to see the other two criminals carrying briefcases. Shit! You gotta get out of here! Both start to run as I reach into my pocket. Gun. I can't. Let's try this instead. I grab my knife and throw it at one of their legs. You could just do the same with a gun, though. Oh, fuck! He falls over while dropping the briefcase. I run past him, picking up the briefcase in the process. Once outside, I scan the area to see where the other man ran off to. Come on, there's no way he could have gotten that far. Aha! I see him attempting to start up a motorbike, but from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like he's getting very far. I begin walking over to him, suitcase still in hand. Come on, start you hunk of junk! You look like you're having some trouble there. The man quickly pulls out a gun out on me from his pocket. Hey, take it easy. Back the fuck away. I'm not afraid to shoot you. Oh, trust me, I know. Considering you guys didn't hesitate to whack me with a metal pipe, his hand is slightly shaking. He's definitely nervous, but not nervous enough for me to act on it. I might still be able to pull something off here, though. Or, I guess I could try doing nothing and let his nerves get the better of him. No. So, what are you waiting for? He quickly fires the gun, interrupting my attempt on conversation. I swiftly dodge the bullet and check the briefcase at him. The weight and impact of the gaze causes him to stumble and drop the gun. I take this opportunity to dash forward and knock him right in the jaw. His body goes limp as he falls to the floor. Wow, these guys have some short fuses. That was like the third time I got cut off tonight. I'll better get out of here. Cops should be coming any minute now, thanks to Mr. Triggerfinger. Right as I'm getting ready to leave, my attention is caught by one of the briefcases. You know, I never got to see what's inside those things. I mean, there has to be something important if they were trying so hard to get away from me. Granted, it could just be the usual drugs or money. I suppose a little peek wouldn't hurt. I slowly walk over to one of the briefcases. Okay, now let me just... Aw, damn it. A loud siren blares from down the street. Out of all the times for you guys to show up. I quickly drop the briefcase and escape the area, leaving them next to the unconscious criminal. Damn. Atazoth, you gotta watch your back. Jesus. I walk into my room and fall into my bed. So soft. I look up toward my ceiling, reflecting on what happened tonight. Well, looks like I did it. I survived my first official solo patrol. Well, my first one since Monika quit. That still just doesn't sound right. I guess I just gotta get used to it. I just hope this doesn't complicate our relationship. Yeah, that would suck a lot. I need to drink real quick, so a momentary pause whilst I drink. Cause yeah, hydration is quite important during these times, you know? Especially when I speak for a long time. Delightful. Or at least complicated further. Yeah, Your Atazoth. Ah, yes. Your Atazoth isn't going well. Your relationship isn't going well, Atazoth. Enough thinking about that. There is something else that's on my mind anyway. Something probably more important. Why are those guys trying so hard to protect those briefcases? Like, I could just chalk it up to stolen money being inside. But I wonder if it could be something else, something more dangerous. Super soldier drugs to make more like that guy? Mayhaps. I let out a loud yawn, interrupting my thoughts. Yeah, it's a bit too late for this kind of thinking. I slowly close my eyes and drift off to sleep, leaving this for tomorrow. Tuesday? Yep. So, yeah, nice. Bam, bam, bam. I yawn while I lift my head up from my desk. I can't believe I'm back to doing this again. The girls would kill me if they knew. I get up from my seat, bag over my shoulder, and walk out the classroom. Although, to be fair, it's not my fault I had to stay up late fighting those dumb criminals. But I obviously can't tell them that. It's a ASMR. Ah. Only person who'd I'd be able to tell that reason would be Monika, and I really doubt she'd let me off the hook. Eventually I make it to a cop and open the door. Atazoth! Right as I walk through the door, Sayori quickly embraces me. My wonderful, amazing childhood friend. How's your day been? Something is definitely off here. It's been fine, I guess. I walk over to her desk and put my bag down. That's good. I'm so happy for you. I give her a quizzical look, however she merely responds with a beaming smile. Okay, what do you want? Can you please get me something from the vending machine? She looks at me with pleading eyes. No. Darn it. Don't you have any money of your own? No. I'm just a poor girl with no source of income. She puts on the saddest face she can muster. Didn't your parents give you money like yesterday? What? No. What gave you that idea? I don't know, maybe it's because you called me last night asking what my favorite type of cookie was. I could also hear you chewing over the phone. You still haven't answered that question. Yeah, and you better say snickerdoodle. Yuri, help me. I look over at Yuri, who doesn't even glance in my direction as she continues reading. Thanks, Yuri. I'll remember that. My mental thread is abruptly interrupted by the sound of the door. Hello, everyone. Hi, Moni. Hey, Monika. All the girls greet Monika, including Yuri, looking up from her book to give her an acknowledging smile. Oh, so you look up to greet Monika, but not to save a fellow club member. So, Monika's eyes meet mine. Oh, crap. I give her an awkward wave. Hey. Hey. She reciprocates with an awkward wave of her own. Not long after, she starts walking to her front desk. I slam down into a desk of my own while Sarah makes her way over to me. Hey, can we talk in the hallway? For the last time, Sarah, I'm not getting you something. It's not about that, it's something else. I notice the serious look in her eyes while she says this. Okay, I'll easily get up from my seat. Sarah calls out to the club while we walk towards the door. We'll be right back. She shuts the door behind us. So what's up? Don't what's up me. What's up with you and Monika? The greeting you guys had was really strange. You also didn't sit with us at lunch either. You two seem very distant for some reason. I know. I trail off not knowing exactly what to say. I knew someone was gonna notice something else up, but what am I supposed to tell her? Look, we're just going through some stuff right now, okay? I really can't talk about it. I'm sorry. Once able to get all of that out, Sadie's expression changes. Oh, I see. She slowly sits herself down on the floor, resting her back up against the wall. This is weird. Normally, if I'm sad around Sadie, she would never stop bugging me until I tell her what's wrong. So seeing her give up so quickly like this... I'm sorry for, teasing about with Monika and stuff. I know I probably pressured you into asking her out. Wait, is she blaming herself for all this? I let her sigh as I lean up against the wall beside her. The hallway remains silent as both of us just stare off into the abyss. Oh, apple juice. Huh? My son outbursts, causes Harry to look straight towards me. Apple juice. That's what you always get, right? Her eyes light up when she realizes what I'm talking about. Hey, you really don't have to. Before she can finish her sentence, I start making my way down the corridor. Hey, wait for me! I hear a voice calling out to me as the sounds of her footsteps rapidly get closer. I start walking a bit faster. Come on, slowpoke, do you want the apple juice or not? Right as those words leave my mouth, the sound of her footsteps increase in volume. Oh no, I've unleashed a monster. POV switch. Okay everyone, it's time for us to leave. I'll see you all tomorrow. And with that, they all start to pack their bags. Yuri being the first one finished and out the door as always. It's been kinda nice not having to worry about planning activities due to exams. Between that and me quitting patrols, I might actually have some time to study again. I begin packing my own bag as I see Atazoth and Sayori on their way out. Bye, Monika! Sayori waves enthusiastically. Atazoth, on the other hand, just gives a standard, non-moving hand raise. I back to both of them while smiling sweetly. Once they leave, I continue packing my bag. I close the door behind me and lock it with my key. I always found it odd that we have to lock these doors before we leave. I mean, who's gonna bother breaking into a literature club? Unless someone is that passionate about stealing manga. Although I suppose they could steal Yuri's tea set. As I ponder this thought, I begin to walk down the hallway. I know she'd bring that expensive a tea set to leave in the club room though. Granted, this is what I'm talking about here. Adelan, you got her back? Mm-hmm. It was all thanks to those masked people. I suddenly stop in my tracks. Did I hear that correctly? I look for the source of the voices and slowly make my way over there. It seems to be coming from this classroom I nearly passed by. I discreetly peek inside. I see one girl sitting at the desk while the other is standing in front of it. The one standing remains unfamiliar to me, but the girl sitting down, she's the girl whose scat was stuck that night. I thought they saved people, not cats. Talk about underwhelming. I wouldn't say so. I mean, they saved Snowball, so to me they're heroes. No, yeah, I guess I forget how important the cat is too. Alright, I guess in your case they're pretty cool. I hang my head out from the door before they get a chance to spot me. That girl. She looked so happy talking about how you helped her. It feels nice knowing you helped make someone's life easier. I guess that's why Sarah and I get along so well. Right. Not long after that girl went home, that man appeared. If he weren't there to save her cat, she probably wouldn't still be dead around the time he showed up. I was so glad that Atazoth and I were there to help her. All of these thoughts forced my mind to think back to when I decided to quit patrolling. I wonder if he thinks less of me now. I make my way out of the school building. Regardless, it's nice to see him up and moving again, though the thought of him patrolling by himself does worry me. I told him that I accepted the fact that he was going to continue patrolling alone. But I think I only agreed to that only because I didn't want to control him. I also didn't think he'd actually go through with it. Oh, who am I kidding? I should have expected him to go through with it. He's as stubborn as a mule. I just don't want to see him get hurt again. I need to help him. But then I'll be putting myself in danger as well. And I can't let the girls go through that again. Okay, this dilemma is so real and I love this, cause I like Monika's thinking and doubt about this, cause like Atazoth being hurt shows that his life is in danger, sure, but that affects anyone he knows, like severely. Like basically, when Atazoth got shot, the whole literature club basically dissolved because everyone was so depressed from it. Imagine if he died. That would be the end of the club. So, like, I get Monika's viewpoint. Because on one hand, with great power comes great responsibility, of course. But also, who says they didn't choose to have that responsibility? Like, this is the worst part, and it's not affecting just themselves. Like, if Atazoth was a loner, never reconnected with Sare, then if he died, he dies. Sure, his life gone, but it wouldn't affect anyone else. But now that he's talking with so many people, has so many friends, if he dies, it would affect the mentalist so many people. And like, mental pain can sometimes be as bad as physical. Because, bloody hell, mental health is extremely important also. Like, oh, Monika has a good point, but like, it's a risk. That's just how it goes. Like, if I was in her position, I have no idea what I would choose, honestly. So I guess I'm just stuck. Going day by day knowing that he's going out there every night, risking his life for others. Despite the fact that he almost died, he's still going. He's still helping people. I want to call him selfish for not thinking about us, but I can't. Like, yeah, that's the thing. It's selfish and selfless. It's selfish because he kinda doesn't think about how the others feel if he gets hurt. But it's also selfless because, again, he's protecting so many people, them included. I love this dilemma. I love it. I look up from the sidewalk and see my house in front of me. Huh, I didn't know I made it home already. I look up to see the sun slowly setting in the distance. It's almost time for him to patrol. I started walking towards my home and head inside. I feel bad for Monika. If it says he doesn't show up at school, I will be sad. No, thank God. We are back to Atazoth. Today I decided to read some manga with Natsuki. We haven't read together since I came back, so I thought now would be the perfect time to catch up. But in spite of this, she seems a bit down. She's been very quiet. Maybe she's extremely focused. I continue to read with her for a while. Geez, usually she'd stop and talk about the story by now. She slipped through a lot of pages that seem important. Is everything alright? Huh? Are you talking to me? It's like I wasn't even here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just focus on the story. She said that in a rather dismissive sort of way. You sure? Yes. Now leave it alone. Jeez, they're so nosy. I'm sorry. She gives me no response to my apology. I decide to leave it alone and continue to read. Or at least attempt to read, since my mind suddenly begins to drift elsewhere. Monika wasn't here when I came in. I take a quick glance around the room to look for her. She's still gone. I hope she's alright. Hey Natsuki. What? You don't know where Monika is. Why, do you wanna hang out with her instead? She says with a really sour tone. No, I just haven't seen her today, is all. Oh. Oh no, I don't know where she is either. I do. Sayori's voice echoes from across the room. She said she had to help out a teacher today. Sayori, could you please keep your voice down? Oh, sorry, Yuri. I'll have to say before glaring over at her. Sayori, just come over here and talk to us. Okay. With that, she marches over to us gleefully. Why didn't you tell us earlier Monika was going to be late? Oh, was I supposed to? Sorry. You're the vice president. Is that something vice presidents do? I'd like to think so. Sorry. It's fine. Also, why were you eavesdropping on our conversation? Well, I'm sorry for that too. When there's nothing happening in the room, it's hard to not to. It's not that hard. Just be like Yuri. Actually... Huh? Sarah is right. It's difficult not to listen in when you two are the only ones speaking. What? Alright, fine. Anyway, back to Monika. Do you know if she's coming by later? Yeah, she said she would if she had time. Suddenly, as if right on cue, Monika steps in through the door. I'm super sorry for being late, everyone. The music teacher really needs my help. It's okay, Monika. Wait, music teacher? Did he need help cleaning gum out of his recorder? No. Lucky. I look over in Monika's direction and give her a smile away. She waves back with a smile on her face. Look back down at Natsuki, noticing that she hasn't looked up from her book this entire time. I suddenly get a strange sinking feeling in my stomach. I'm just worrying about nothing. I continue to read with her, ignoring it for now. Okay, everyone, that's it for our meeting today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Once Monika is finished, everyone begins to pack up, including me. It isn't long before they are all already out the door. However, before I'm able to leave, I quickly remember that I forgot one of Natsuki's manga volumes. Ah, where is it? I look behind me to see it still sitting on my desk. Phew. I rush over to it and pack it away in my bag. The one time Natsuki lets me take a book home and I almost forget it. Oh, it's almost a dead man. Weird to think that's happened to me twice. Anyway, now I'm ready to leave. As I walk out the door, I hear sobbing. I glance over to my left. I see Monika and Natsuki near the end of the hall talking about something. Wait, is Natsuki crying? Never seen her so distraught. Has he done anything physically? No, not yet. I don't think he ever will. Who are they talking about? Do you know if he's going through anything stressful? No, at least I don't think so. But besides, he barely does anything. What could he be stressed over? Monika gently hugs Natsuki and attempts to comfort her. If it ends up getting worse, don't be afraid to let me know. You don't deserve to be treated like this, especially from your own father. Her father? What the fuck? I thought it was just some bully picking on her. What the hell did he do to her? I instinctively clench my fist. He's gonna go on a revenge arc, won't he? I knew that Natsuki's father would get connected to this somehow. An abusive parent, that's all I needed to hear. I fiercely marched down the hallway in the opposite direction of them. I'll give that bastard a piece of my mind. So if I don't do anything, crash! I breathlessly stop walking. What am I doing? She told Monika that he hasn't done anything physical yet. I don't think I need to get involved. Besides, I don't even have the full story. I thought the tired side. Thank you, Atazoth. You got Rashalo. Phew! Almost went full on superhero to a man that might not deserve it. I really need to calm down. I'm sure it will just fix itself. And well, this is very well ended, lads. I hope you'll enjoy the episode, cause I did a lot. It's so good! Anyways, I'll see you all later, lads. Press like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, I beg of thee. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.